So anyway, we've had the bitching and the backstabbing, we've had the tears and the tantrums, but right now, inside the Big Brother house, life's the beach. So do yourself a favour, grab your Kiss Me Quick cat, because you've got an appointment with Dr. Tongue at 7 o'clock. It is the 24th of July, it's day 62, and this, my friends, is Big Brother's little brother. We are so D-Mob happy. Hello, everyone. Cooey. Are we all right? Bada bing. So D-Mob happy here today. It's just a pleasure to see everyone. Have you lost weight? Oh, you look lovely, yeah. Hello, you. Thanks for coming. OK, we kick off as we always kick off with Little Brother's big news. Indeed. So, the Big Brother crew worked tirelessly this morning to build a beach in the Big Brother garden. However, it didn't go according to plan.
We've just found out that although we do have fire retardant spray, we're not sure it's going to be exactly safe enough for this, and to be on the safe side so our housemates don't go up in flames, we're going to take up all the matting.
Yeah, that must have been fun. More of that story later on. When the beach was finally finished, this was the housemates' reaction.
Oh, look at the horses! Brilliant!
Was that a hammock? I love these things.
Yes! Yes!
Proper, like, lilos. Look at these big sharks.
Yeah, it's not been a news-heavy day, all right? And finally, as part of the reward, Big Brother provided a selection of beachwear for the housemates to choose from. However, not everyone was convinced by Alex's selection of shorts.
That's for bottoms.
Oh, no, they're not. Oh, I like
That's
these.
for a girl.
How can these be for girls, apart from the colour and it's got...
I think they could be.
I will still put them on. Still ready.
We'll just keep it
Where?
a secret. I will do.
And that was Little Brother's big news. So, in a moment, comedy legend Kathy Burke, I'm so excited about this, will be joining us. So today, we simply want your funnies. We're asking you to call us with your limericks about the housemates. God help us all. Would you like to hear one of mine? All right, then. Would you like to hear one of mine? Yeah, thanks for that, Tobe. OK, there was a show called Little Brother. It was better than any other, or so I like to think. When I've had a drink, don't complain to my mother. Here's one of Kate's.
There once was a girl called Kate who was a very big lightweight. She drank too much booze, was sick in her snooze, and ended up looking a steak.
All right, smarty pants, you think you can do better? Here are the numbers. Two people who need no introduction whatsoever, what we're giving one anyway, Artin Cully and our lovely guest today, Kathy Burke. Hello.
Hello.
Mwah. Round of applause, please. Thanks. OK, so 8 weeks have passed. How much of a Big Brother addict have you become? Because you were supposed to come on the show like about the second week or something, and then you weren't
and then
able to.
Sunita left.
Right.
I was all lined up.
So you loved Sunita?
I did. I didn't love her. Let's not go over the top.
I loved Sunita. She was terrific.
I really liked her though. She was when everyone first arrived. She was my favourite. But so I was a little bit miffed that she left. And also a little bit miffed that she left because I was meant to come on the show.
Yeah. What on earth was she playing at? So who's your favourite after she left? Which mantle did you pick up?
Well, I'll tell you what, the constant for me has been Alex, just because he has been really funny.
Mm-hmm.
I do find him a tad patronising at times. I want to give him a little slap now and again. But other than that, he's just been the constant for me. So I like Alex. But the one that has changed my mind, I couldn't stand her to begin with, but now I really like her, and that's Kate.
Why so? Why so? Because a lot of women have come on the show and said they really like Kate now.
Yeah.
But what was it about you didn't like in the first
I just
place?
found her a bit too full on. Do you know what I mean? It was just a bit much. It was like, save your energy, babe. Do you know what I mean? I just found it a little bit trying to be liked too much. But then I think it was when she was in the poor side and she had a lady problem.
Yeah.
And the way she dealt with that. Sorry, Dermot.
That's all right.
I know you're Catholic.
I feel like a
and all
PE
that.
teacher.
Sorry, babe.
Oh, the lady problem, right. Okay.
You know. And, but she dealt with all that brilliantly, and I do think she's been quite a laugh, actually.
OK, your favourite moment before we play it, explain why this is your favourite moment. This is...
Well, it's just Alex. I just love the arrogance of him, the way he'll talk into the camera, except not in the diary room. I think he's the only one that's been doing it, sort of talking to us on the outside. And I quite like that, really.
Right, let's take a look.
I imagine that's Alex's face.
Can you hear that? Letting out all her anger, so she might be a bit more bearable now.
When I drink alcohol, I do not like myself because I turn into a
Alex! Alex!
Didn't script it, could you? Fantastic. OK, now, the tabloids have had a field day with Tim in general, but especially with the whole Tim nice but dim. Any resemblance whatsoever?
No, this Tim's not nice. I'm only joking, mate.
There we go, later.
No,
OK.
he's just called Tim and he's posh.
Did you like the Tim and Alex relationship?
I sort of did. I found it quite interesting, old Tim and Alex together. But I think it was just their sort of public school days coming back out, and I don't know. The love there was quite strong. I felt.
It was the funniest thing was after I think the first or second day when you went in, you both realised you'd been to Hong Kong, and everyone else was like, "Oh, right, okay."
Yeah.
Where's that?
Yeah. Ooh, okay. Okay. Now, so which housemates have you found sort of the least entertaining?
The least, well, Sandy. So I was glad he went. He was just a waste of space, Sandy. And who else didn't I like? See, I really liked Adele, and everyone was a bit down on Adele. She was a bit strange, you know what I mean? I wouldn't like to cross her, you know what I mean? Because she's, you know, a little hard nut, really. But I did really like her. Who didn't I like?
No, that's cool. You've done two. So
Yeah, all right.
Anymore.
Yeah.
Who out of all the housemates from this series would you like to invite down the pub? And I'm talking about local pub, like for pub quiz, cheese sandwich, as opposed to gastro pub.
Oh.
To put it into some sort of...
None of them, really.
Really?
But I don't want to be rude.
What if... Hang on, OK, let's put this
Yeah.
in context then. What if it was a busy pub and you didn't have to drink with them?
Oh, great. I could just look at them from afar. Alex.
OK, cool. So with that in mind, do you think Follow the Van could become a national pastime?
Yeah, I can't wait to play that with him. I'd love to have a go at that.
All right, last night they did a star turn at the end of the Pier performance. Did you see that?
I did.
And your favourite
It was
performer?
fantastic. Jade, God love her. That was just genius.
Okay.
She's got a career. She's got nothing to worry about when she comes out.
What, she could be a rubbish
She
ventriloquist?
could be, what does she call it? A democraticness. She's always getting the words wrong,
Let's
isn't
take a look at the democraticness right now in action.
Hello, everybody. I am Jade, and this is my friend, Jack. Oh, you really. Get your coat there, because you're full. Come on with me, are you? Before I go to bed, sweetie, can I have a little kiss off the lovely lady in the pink? Oh, what a smacker.
I can see her doing that, Bermondsey Market on the Saturday morning.
She looks great, actually. I like her in the outfit. Tweed in the 70s.
Yes.
You're a bit young, ain't you?
No, I do.
Yeah,
It's
she
an early
looks like
memory.
the tweed lady.
That was the female version of sort of Blue Stratos or
That's
something,
right,
wasn't it?
yeah,
Lovely.
yeah. Old
OK.
Spice.
Now, over this course of the series, hundreds of you sent in pictures of yourselves claiming you look like one of this year's housemates. We've got a couple of them. I hope you like them, guys. Here's a few of the ones we like. First up, I believe we have Dale Brownson from Cheshire.
Oh.
Guys, who do you think he looks like? Who is that?
Jade. It does look a bit like Jade.
It's kind of morphed between Jade and who it's supposed to be.
Alex?
Tim, any ideas?
A wicked mullet, I don't know.
OK, he sent this in, and then he said, well, if you can't guess who it is, we've got a picture of me with a moustache and beard. Take a look at that. Oh, hello.
Alex.
And the hair as well. And
wishes,
Alex, but
yeah.
with the whole kind of 1,000-yard
She's
Stone
a bit
Cold
young
Killer's
to
hair.
have facial hair. What's
I know.
going on?
I think he painted it on.
Oh.
Right, let's take a look at. That's Dane. Have a look at Alex. What do you reckon of that?
Yes.
Lovely. OK. Next up, we've got Lisa Turner from Nottingham. Her mum sent this in.
Jade.
There we go. Do you reckon?
A bit like me when I did Wayne at a Slob, though.
There you
Jade.
go. Lovely picture of Jade, actually.
Sorry,
and
Tim, I'm
finally,
not letting you get a word
you're going to
in
love
edgewise.
this.
No, you carry
Warren
on,
Bullock,
honestly.
right? That's Warren Bullock, a postman from South London.
PJ.
That's PJ.
It's not only, I mean, it's a total doppelganger. Let's have a look at Peach.
Yeah.
You can't tell the difference between them. Thank you very much, guys. More from you later on. Thanks for all your lookalikes. OK, now, if you're worried about what you're going to do when Friday comes, join the club. I'm unemployed. And a Big Brother is over for another year. Don't panic. You've still got this to look forward to come Sunday.
On Sunday, the 28th of July, Little Brother will be coming live from inside the most famous house in Britain. The housemates reunited, celebrity guests and exclusive gossip about what really went on. BBLB, first in, last out.
Right, as you know by now, Big Brother's Little Brother holding a grand award ceremony this very Sunday. The question is who's going to be winning what and whether we're going to get a licence to drink beer in that house. Only you can decide, not about the beer, about who wins what. So if you want to vote for the most awkward moment on Big Brother so far this series, you can on the Big Brother website. Before you do that, here are the nominations.
I'm leaving tomorrow. And
thank you.
I actually didn't like you. I knew that.
Sweet. Blushing. Just Paige. Center of the universe. Paige.
I just asked you, did you nearly crash your car? You just told me no. Then Kate told me she crashed her car. You never told me you did. I find it annoying.
Yeah, but...
Really annoying. Hello.
On the Big Brother. Actually, we've got a late entry. It's... No, oh, sorry, hang on. Ah! You see? After the break, we'll be asking Outward Bound man Steve Howe whether the housemates learn anything from inside the house. Keep your limericks coming in. The number is on the screens right now. See you in 4. OK, only 2 more days left to monitor inside the Big Brother house. You can see this place is still buzzing. Well, it was in rehearsal. Boy, they were working overtime then. And the last producer chat was Wendy.
Hello.
I think it's our last one today, isn't it?
Is it?
Well, I've just been told that in my earpiece.
Oh, that's a
something
shame,
you don't
isn't
know
it?
about. So, sorry about that. OK, firstly, they seem to enjoy yesterday's task, but how's the beach reward gone down?
They've enjoyed it. It was a nice surprise for them when they came out this morning. They sort of like...
Jade loved it, didn't she?
Yeah, she loved it. And she was playing in the mirrors and they played the coconut shy, but I don't think the weather's been the best. Well, it hasn't been the best. I think that's maybe affected it slightly. And also there's a slight tension in the air today because they're a bit paranoid that one of them is leaving.
Go tonight,
yeah, so that's kind of overshadowed the beach task.
OK, well, we sent our cameras behind the scenes to find out how it went together. This is what happened.
Hi, I'm Natalie from Theme Traders. We're waiting to go into the house to turn the garden into a beach theme. It's 7:15 in the morning and Johnny's still awake, so we have to wait for him to go back to sleep. Getting into the house today, we've got carousel horses, crazy mirrors, palm trees, and comedy dumbbells. This is coconut matting, and we're going to be using it to cover the grass in the garden. Coconut matting's down, so now we have to set all this up.
We're not sure if the matting on the floor is fire retardant, so we're getting it checked out, because obviously if it isn't, it's all going to come up. OK, we've just found out that although we do have fire retardant spray, we're not sure it's going to be exactly safe enough for this, and to be on the safe side so our housemates don't go up in flames, we're going to take up all the matting.
Guys, well done. Fantastic.
This is Big Brother. Housemates are now free to leave the bedroom.
Oh my god! It's brilliant!
Proper like Lilos. Look at this big shark.
Look at the holes, he's everywhere. Yes!
Gigi looking very sort of Machiavellian there, wasn't she?
Yeah, that's what I thought as well.
OK, now, you've had the guys in for some kind of diary room chats, haven't you?
Yep.
Or Alex, at least, up until now.
Alex and Jade have both been in.
OK, so what are the chats about? These are quite important leading up to the last day, aren't they?
Well, we just wanted to, because this, what's the diary room chats they have today will be in tomorrow's show, and it'll be the last chance that people see them before the finale. And so we thought we'd ask each of them individually if they think they would win and if they deserve to win. And that has been quite an interesting response. Alex didn't like the question at all, and Jade answered very honestly and openly. She said she doesn't think she's going to win. She's not everyone's cup of tea, and she was very sweet about it. Alex was quite sort of taken aback and slightly upset actually by it and didn't want to answer any more of the questions. So it's quite an interesting response to the question.
Wendy, thank you very much for talking to us.
You're very
Certainly appreciate it. It is probably, well, neck and neck and neck and neck at the moment, isn't it? OK, 8 weeks, 4 days, 22 hours and 15 minutes have passed in the Big Brother house. But will the housemates be walking out unchanged? Oh, I almost missed it. Hi, Steve. Outward Bound trainer Steve Howe. Was that you impressed by that?
Yeah, very impressed.
Very outward bound round here, mate. The big stage we have here is here to tell us. Welcome to the show. Now, you spend time working with groups of people in isolated environments. Is it possible for personality to change after 9 weeks in the house?
It is, and sometimes in shorter periods than that as well. It just depends how powerful the experience has been. But in talking to Tim earlier, he was saying, I kind of don't think I've changed very much. But that supports my theory that it's a bit of a slow burn with these things as well. And maybe in a month's time or 2 months' time, Tim will be saying, yeah, kind of that thing that happened in the house has just started to influence some of my thinking.
And I suppose not everyone changes, do they? But some cases are obviously more pertinent.
It's just more noticeable in some people.
We've got some examples for you. OK, we'll start off with Jade. Take a look at Jade.
I'm trying to speak. I'm not saying you can't say your say. I'm not saying that at all. I'm not like that. Oh, come on, let's be fair. I have my say every second of the day. I'm so not saying that.
You have your say when other people are trying to have their say.
I am so not saying that. Yeah, I am so not saying that. But I am saying I do understand exactly what you're saying. But yeah, well, you know.
You haven't heard what I'm saying to understand what I'm saying.
Come on. Don't cry. Help yourself first. If you be sick, you'll feel better. Cry, don't know. Don't want to be sick.
Jade there. Now, on Monday, the real star of Big Brother 3, Jade's mum, Jackie, said she thought that Jade had matured. Judging by your experience of watching people, would you agree?
I would. I think Big Brother's been a crash course in maturity for Jade. You know, she's a much, can we say, more rounded person? Yeah, I think we can get away with that. And I think she's socially more aware. I think emotionally more aware as well. I think it's just been great for her.
Tim, did you pick that up when you went in there? I mean, she was the one that sort of seemed most eager to impress you the minute you walked in singing the song and everything.
Yeah, exactly. No, I think Jade has matured a bit, but I think she's also almost matured a bit too quickly in that she feels that maturity coming on, and she's got herself a bit confused as to, you know, suddenly I've got these new ideas and new beliefs on people and trying to play each other off. I don't know if she's, you know, should have been a bit more gradual.
She'll be 80 by the time she gets out. OK, next up, Johnny's mum. Let's take a look at this.
I'm gonna take this moment, make it last forever. I wanna give my heart away and play with
You'll stay together.
Oh yeah.
What about you? What have you learnt?
Just that, I've said to you before, you can't be liked by everybody.
That's what I've learnt.
That's one of the most important things. You can't possibly like everybody.
Do you think Johnny's going to walk away from the house a changed man?
Yeah, I fear for Johnny a bit.
Why do you fear for him?
I think he's a bit of a reflector. He's going to replay the video in his head a lot, I think. I mean, he's a man of the world. He's been about. He ought to be pretty OK with himself. But I think he's a reflector, and we're going to see him in the diary room, I think, just thinking, now, how did I handle those situations? I fear for him a bit when he comes out.
Physically, he's changed quite a lot. He looks like one of the guys that have escaped to victory now, whereas when he first went in, he was, you know... I spoke to his dad last Friday, and his dad said, you know, I need to get a couple of his mother's dinners down him, do you know what I mean? and finally we've got Alex, oh no, sorry, next we've got Kate, I beg your pardon. You know, what are your thoughts on Kate?
Hers has been a really polished performance, and as she's kind of sailed through the last 9 weeks, she's had gentle touches on the tiller. There's been no huge kind of mood swings
like that.
In there.
Howard's Way reference. Very strong. OK. You know, she said that she doesn't think she's changed herself. What do you think?
I would probably agree with that, but I might stick to my slow burn theory, and it'd be interesting to talk to people who are close to her in about a couple of months' time.
And lastly, Alex, all the people who responded with him in Evicted, Exhibit C, Your Honour, what sort of impact do you think this has had on him as a person in his progression?
It's made him a survivor, I think. He's been a kind of a Dr. Death, you know, if people have made alliances with him, they've gone. And so he's made him a survivor. He wants to see it to the end. So he's gone from being an influencer at the start to a survivor at the end, and that's all he wants to do is get to the end of this thing now.
And what effect is that going to have on their chances of winning overall, do you think?
Oh, I think they're going to have... he's going to have a great chance of winning.
OK, brilliant.
I'm impressed with him.
Steve, thank you very much. OK, so when it comes to the crunch, only you and 50 million others can decide who walks away with the cash on Friday. So far, 3,057,397 have voted already. Go on, be number 98. And I've got so much stuff that's just been given to me. Sorry, I even got my pen in my mouth. How rude. OK, today we asked you to call into the show with limericks about the housemates, still joined by lovely Kathy and pantomime villain Tim. OK, so let's go to the phone straight away. Smile. Tim from, Sue from Suffolk. Hello, Sue.
Hello, Dermot.
How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Have you been working on yours long?
No, about 5 minutes.
OK, yikes. Go for it.
Right, there once was a young girl called Jade with no tic-tacs the game she has played. She's daft and she's loud, but she's done herself proud, as against all the odds she has stayed.
Oh, hello.
That's quite good, isn't it?
Now, I have to say, Kathy's going to be judging these, and you get a signed Big Brother poster. Yeah. In other words, we just thought of a prize at the last minute. So, what do we give that one marks out of 10?
Marks out of 10, I give it 7.
Thank you very much. OK, so next up, Gemma from Kent. Hello, Gemma.
Hi, Dermot.
Go for it.
There once was a house full of mates. The public decided their fates. They spent half their time snoozing, the rest of it boozing, whilst 2 walked out the back gate.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Now, Kathy, the only problem is you've set a very high standard. You've said the first one was 8. Now...
No, 7.
Oh, did you say 7?
Yeah.
I beg your pardon.
I'll give that one 9.
It's going to have to go some to beat that now, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, you know.
Well, let's see if Lorraine from Northumberland can do that. Hello, Lorraine.
Hi, Dermot.
Are you well?
Pardon?
Are you well?
I am, thank you.
Sorry, I didn't want to throw you there. Have you been prepping this one?
No, did it in the car.
Did it in the car? I like that. Off the hook. It's kind of left field. Ginsberg. I like it. OK, go for it.
There once was a fireman called Johnny, who entered the Big Brother house and was so funny. Some housemates disagreed, and so 3 nominations he received, but on Friday he'll walk away with some money.
Oh, was that a sonnet? That was enormous. What do you reckon?
No, it was good, but it weren't quite a limerick, I don't think.
No.
I think she broke the rules.
Too many words. Sorry, Lorraine. And we've got Deborah from London next. Hello, Deborah. What do you want to mark that?
I'll give it 8.
8, lovely. Deborah, go for it.
Hello, there was a young lady called Kate, who the fat pig Bubba did hate, but JD's so sly, and now they get by, but Kate is the one that I rate.
Very nice. Yeah, I like that, Deborah. I'll give it 8.
Lovely. OK, lastly, Kim from London. Go, Kim. Kim. Kim using almost a Derek Jarman way of silent medium, which we're very impressed with. So, Gemma from Kent, you get sent this. Congratulations. Thank you very much for coming on.
Oh, you're welcome.
Thank you very much. We're back tomorrow, 7 o'clock, E4. See you then.